I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, hyper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, hyper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, hyper.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Southern California. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chargers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. Chargers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Let's take over first and 10. At their own 28-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Down the sideline, pass for 45. And he'll be taken down. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll be second down. Here's a run with Taylor. And they'll take this down inside 35. A gain there of 11. First down, Indianapolis.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, here's Jones. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's four-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Jones. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get...
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on first or second down, Mike. The issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Ready. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Not much happening there, just a short game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 23. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of
Here's
7.
3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A run, this is Hampton. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, LA.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get
That'll be intercepted.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend the quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion is Warren. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Give up the middle to Taylor. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At the 36-yard line.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. Was brought down, and the pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
The Chargers.
It's third down, and defensively, you think you do a great job taking everybody away. Sometimes you just can't account for the quick little check down to the back and his ability to run in the open field and make people miss. He's able to pick up a huge gain.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Finding the tight end, here's Will Disley. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big one for the Chargers. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Catch made there by Allen. And he's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, L.A. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. From the gun, it's Jones. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Here's Taylor. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the count.
To the 49-yard line. 10 yards on the
They go right back to Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Colts first down.
And the Colts first down.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's Jones.
At the Chargers, 22.
Right side, that is hauled in by Lawrence. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. On play action, it's Jones. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is up and good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers first down. First and 10.
On first down, Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
40-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Herbert to throw on second down. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Firing downfield for Conklin.
Defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Now a play fake. Jones. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
At the 60, at the 60. 19 Lions.
They do go for it. It's Jones. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on fourth down. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Sanchez kicking off for Indianapolis.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain.
380. Good hunt.
Herbert now on first down. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, LA. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Taylor loses the football.
Security. I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Shotgun now for Jones. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up third down. This time they stay on the ground. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Loss of 2 brings up second.
Here's Jones to throw.
At the 33-yard line.
That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down.
And the Colts first down.
They'll run here with Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Moving to his right. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that'll set up fourth down. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
Going on first down is Herbert. Checking it down, this one is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. In second and 8 at the 6-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Only just a gain of a yard sets up third down.
Brings up third and
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
First down 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On a run with Taylor. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. He's got the big man, Bo Alley Cox. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And it's
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming off. Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes, and you find yourself here on fourth and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing is Jones on third down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Davis to return it. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. Was taken down after a solid return.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turn. Over as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Again, 11 on the play. First down.
On first down, Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 7-yard line.
Jones. On the run to the right. And he's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Colts. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert, rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
To the left side, pulled in by Conklin. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert to throw. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. It's going to be third. They need one.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
It's 4th down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
The tackle by Gilmore. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Colts 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. Escaping to his left. That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Kicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. The drive will start on the ground, and the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd
To throw. It's Jones. It's made there by Waddle. He's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Indy. Everything you want want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I should probably start ahead, boy,
On first down, Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will cut the deficit to 7.
42. Chargers 35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Herbert forced out left. Taking carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Colts have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now
Jones. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The break on them. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Short one and caught by Warren. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 49-yard line.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. In motion comes Pittman. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to 7-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll try to run this one in. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's a run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game. From a little further back, here's second and goal. With a tight end motioning left here. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he barrels his way into the end zone. DJ Gidden. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Vital.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
it down. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have at the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the it'll load up a the place we don't care. I see see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping. It that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it. Just beating the neighborhood bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show to you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Pull up the morning, bro. Yeah. What's in? What's happening? Oh, man. Outside,
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I make on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
pull up the morning, bro. We at. What's in? What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come up. Hit Catcade on a Sunday, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna go sneak. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s and talking about west side. What's happening? Hey, we just pull up the morning, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On a national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and me tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, so bring it, I don't bring it now, so this will reach out, so let it take out, ugly.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest.
trust me even when it's one thing right after the other. The nerve of these miss me. I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which card to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a...
artistry on display. Hi, everyone. I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders. And it's the Raiders defense that comes up with the big play here. Fumble, ball's out, and watch this. He scoops it. He is gone. Coast to coast for the game-changing touchdown. The Raiders improve their mark to 7-0 as they get the win. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they can start carving the bust now, Mike Evans. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Buccaneers up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. One more to tell you about, the Rams and the Jags. This one happened at Wembley Stadium. And it's a guy who was a monster as a rookie a year ago, Brian Thomas Jr. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. It'll be a 78-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Jags have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.